Hey, good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Rich on Life Lofts. I am Richard, and that is my loft. It's a beautiful break in the weather here in southern Tennessee. It is 94 degrees and nary a breeze. The birds just returned from a 6-mile toss. They're all hanging out. It's a little early for them to go in. We're supposed to have thunderstorms hitting about 5 o'clock, and that is normally when I take them out. So it's a little early for them. So they're just hanging out and flying. They've been flying off and on for about another last hour or so. So I'll try to call them in a little later and see what happens. But I was about to pick some more grit up, and I figured I would show you guys what I do. Okay, this is my little shed where I keep all my pigeon supplies and everything else I don't have a home for. So sorry, I know it's all messy, but you know, it is what it is. But I mix 3 types in my grit, and let me get them out and I'll show you what they are. The first ingredient is the Versalaga Columbine All-in-One Expert. The second ingredient is just standard poultry grit, the gray stuff everybody can buy at any feed store or tractor supply store. The third one is the Versalaga Seaweed Grit and Supplement. And man, let me tell you, I even think this stuff smells good. So those are the 3 things I use. I use them in equal parts. I mix them up, and then I put them in this little Rubbermaid container that I can keep in a loft, because my loft was getting really cramped with everything in it. So I moved everything into this shed, and I just keep in the loft exactly what I want. So let me mix some up. Like I said, all I do is just put a scoop of this one, a scoop of that one, and a scoop of that one. Scoop of the all-in-one, scoop of the seaweed, and scoop of the regular grit. And looks like I can hold another scoop of each. Now, I normally add charcoal to this, but I am out. I'm trying to find a local source so I don't have to pay all the shipping costs for the charcoal. So as of right now, that's hadn't been any luck on that. So let me mix this up, and we'll take it out there and give it to the birds and see if they like it. Okay, before I actually give the grit to the birds over here, I just wanted to give you a quick update on the birds and the babies. These guys are all pretty healthy. Over in this one, this pair laid 2 more eggs, and they have the little baby with them. He's doing fine. This little baby just was born this morning, and they got 1 more egg to go. Some more Rich on Life whites. These 2 down here, I see that Dad's sitting with them. Not quite sure why, he seldom sits with them. But those 2 are doing great. Up here with the white cock and that hen right there. Here are their babies. As you can see, they are come here, buddy. It's going to be a pretty neat color mutation on these 2. Got these 2 banded. They're doing really good. Now, down here, this is the black hen. I know it's kind of hard to see in there. This is the black hen, and I was really upset because I banded them both, and I didn't check them the next day, and I came back 2 or 3 days later, and one of them had thrown its band off, and now it's too big to band, so I'm really upset about that. But that is with one of my white cocks and the black hen that's up there on the top. I can't wait to see how those turn out. And then down here I got these two banded. These two banded are from the old mated pair that I got from Jack Barak. They're doing well. That pair is that hen right there in the front, that blue bar, and that check right there in the back. That's the parents to those. So all these guys are doing really, really well. The red stencil has no desire to pair up with anybody. I've still got one more cock in here that's been chasing her around pretty diligently, and she doesn't want anything to do with it. So let me put this grit in here and I'll see how they like it. Okay, I just put it down. Now I have some grit feeders coming. They should be here on Tuesday. So hopefully that'll cut down on some of this mess. But they really seem to like it a lot. They do make a pretty big mess with it, so hopefully those grit feeders will help me out. Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that the pair of whites that lay on the floor all the time, that always when eggs hatched abandoned, they've got two babies. They've been taking real good care of them. So hopefully I can get some out of there. So let me show you the youngsters and I'll finish this video. These are the 3 youngsters I have in the little weaning section. They are doing fine. There was 4, one of them got out. He came back. Another one got out and he did not come back. But these guys are doing really well over here. The reason they are still over here is because I think I might build just a flying loft, nothing but young birds. So I'm keeping them in here until I decide how that's going to work out. So, like I said, hope everybody's having a great week. Please leave me a comment, subscribe. Everything helps. Everything helps. And I'll see you on the next video.